So I'm making this video because somebody asked me, hey, what are your first thoughts on Robert Pattinson being cast as Batman in the new movie? And I said, that old meme, and then they said, no, it actually happened. And I said, since when? And so I looked it up, and I mean, it's, I don't think still quite official, but I mean, it's IMDb official. There's still potential that things could fall through with contract talks and stuff, but at this point it seems like it's pretty much a definite. So my first thought that I had when I heard his name attached to the role a long time ago was, don't be too quick to judge. You know, people have always gotten these castings wrong when you heard the name. People's reactions were almost always wrong. When you heard Michael Keaton being attached to it, everybody got disappointed. When you heard Heath Ledger getting attached to playing the Joker, everybody got disappointed. When you heard Jared Leto getting attached to the Joker, a lot of people got excited. So people's ideas around these characters have often been wrong. I don't think that that's a excuse, though. I don't think we can keep using that excuse forever. When you heard Jack Nicholson being attached to the Joker, you knew that was going to be good. When you heard Joaquin Phoenix being attached to the Joker, you knew that would be good. Sometimes there's just givens. Having Christian Bale play Batman, of course that was good. Having Ben Affleck play Batman, if you were aware that he was a good actor now, and not just what he had been when he was younger, then yeah, that wasn't a surprise to anybody. Robert Pattinson playing Batman, to me, seems like an odd choice for a lot of reasons. Taking a look at the direction they've gone with the Joker, having Joaquin Phoenix play him, that's a much older character. He's obviously been around for a while, and I don't know that they're gonna tie in these two movies at any point, whether it's a sequel or something like that, but it seems like they're two very different universes right now. And maybe it's going to stay that way, and if so, fine. But if this is supposed to be the same universe, it's a really odd decision that I don't agree with, to have a very young-seeming Batman and a much older Joker. Now, Robert Pattinson isn't that young anymore. He's not like the teen heartthrob anymore, but he still looks young. He's, I'm assuming, going to be playing a younger version of Batman. I don't think that you would get him to play an older version, even though he's probably in his 30s by now. He doesn't look like it, he doesn't act like it, he doesn't sound like it. He's not going to be able to pull off an older, grizzled version of Batman. So this is a young version of Batman, again, for some reason, even though we only sort of kind of got the older Batman movie version for like a movie and a half. For some reason, we're going straight back to the younger one, which is disappointing to me. All along, thinking that we weren't getting Ben Affleck back, I had been hoping for John Hamm, and we're not getting that, which, that was my first choice, and I think you can pick up that I was hoping that we would get an older version of Batman to continue on in the Ben Affleck style. Maybe a little bit different, maybe a little bit better, there's things you can improve on, but still that same style. And we're apparently not doing that, which is disappointing to me because that hadn't been as explored. We've explored this younger version plenty. Almost every iteration is this younger version, and I don't care for this. I don't need to see it again right now. I mean, Batman has been played to death right now, so I'm not super excited for a new Batman movie to begin with. Despite loving Batman, I'm not jumping out of my seat when I hear that a new Batman movie is coming out. It's like, okay, fine. Unless you're going to do something out of the ordinary, like actually bring in Darren Aronofsky to direct it, like he almost did back in 2005, I don't care. You have to do something different, or get Edgar Wright to direct it. I might be interested in that just because it's Edgar Wright. But other than something like that, I don't care. So having Robert Pattinson in it isn't the biggest turnoff for me in this movie, but it's definitely not a plus. I'm just kind of sitting here going, I don't know what their vision for this movie is. It's odd to me, and it's definitely not exciting. I wasn't like hoping he would get this role, and now I'm just wondering, can he pull it off? I've got a morbid curiosity about it now, at least. That's something where I'm wondering if he's going to be the next Heath Ledger, to somehow go from being that, you know, chick flicky type actor who isn't taken seriously despite having good ability, to all of a sudden being in a Batman movie and being heralded as one of the best actors in the industry. Is that going to happen with him? I doubt it. But because that's happened, now we've got this curiosity. And so, I don't know. It really doesn't need to happen. I feel like this movie, nobody was asking for it at this point, at least not this version. Like I said, if there was a John Hamm version, I would be a little bit more interested. I still wouldn't be thrilled, but at least it would be something that I'd care about a little bit, because it would be almost continuation of the story we're already getting. So it wouldn't be a reboot, it'd be a soft reboot, because it's the same thing. That's like when you went from Michael Keaton to Val Kilmer. And no, that wasn't good, but it's not like it was a full reboot. It was just like, we're trying to continue this, but we don't have the same people anymore for various reasons. So, yeah, honestly, if this movie ends up getting canceled in the next couple of years, I won't be disappointed. We've still got a long way to go. I don't think it's supposed to be released until 2021. No other real information has been released about it other than Robert Pattinson and Matt Reeves writing and directing it. So if it gets canceled, cool. I don't care. So those are my first thoughts. But let me know in the comments below what you guys think. And of course, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks, guys. Bye.